Here's a handy one that I got from one of the IT guys at WNCC. We're going to create a shortcut on the public desktop, and it's automatically going to go out to all the computers. I did that in D1, and it works really well. So we're going to go to Group Policy Management. Whoops, I already closed that guy off. I don't need this guy anymore. I'm going to go to Start because I already closed Server Manager. Active Directory, Windows Administrative Tools, and Active Directory, Users and Computers. Now, usually on any server I work on, I pin this guy to the taskbar because you use this and you use group policies all the time. Those are two major pieces that you use as a system administrator. There we are, Group Policy Management. And we'll pin that guy in there. Yep, there we go. All right, we probably don't need any updates right now. Let's go down into our domain, mydomain.local. And it says at the domain object level. What does that mean? Mydomain.local. We're going to have everybody have shortcuts. So we create a GPO in this domain, and we're going to call it Desktop Shortcuts. It makes it a lot easier to manage group policies if you have separate policies for various things. I don't know if it makes it less or more efficient, but it sure is a lot handier to manage. So Desktop Shortcuts, we right-click, Edit, there we go, right-click, Edit. We're going down to computer configuration because we don't care who logs into it. We want that for anybody that logs in. We go into Windows settings and look at there. There's a special thing just for shortcuts. How about that? So File, New, Shortcut. All right. So our name is going to be Shutdown for this one. And where we're going to target it is, location. We're going to target it at the all users desktop. That means no matter who logs in, they are going to get that shortcut. Now the target path could be a file, a batch file or something that we wrote, but in this case we're going to target the shutdown command, which is in the same place on everybody's computer. And I'm going to put in these arguments. -S means shut down. -T means time, don't wait. And don't wait. We're going to wait 0 seconds, which means it's going to immediately shut them down. Well, what fun is a shortcut if there isn't an icon? So we click OK and look at all these icons we have. Well, I usually pick this one just because it looks like you're turning the power off, which is what shutdown does. Now, one last thing. We're going to remove this item when it's no longer applied. That means if we move something in and out or change it, it takes it away. Now you're going to do another one. You're going to do another one for sign out. I'm not going to go through that. I already went through most of that already. So if we close this out, close this out, whoops, we're on close. Get back to the desktop. Why isn't this closing out? Well, my server is misbehaving here. There. Okay, now you notice the desktop does not have a shortcut yet. Let's see if we can bring it in by going to the command prompt and refreshing, because the server is part of this. So GP update by itself just gets all the group policies that have been changed since the last time. GP update /force says, okay, I want you to do this right now and download everything. Well, look at there. Ta-da, it worked. Let's go over to our Windows 11 and see if we can get it on that computer too. So let's log in. Now, this has to be properly joined to the domain. DNS has to be working, all those things that we've worked on before. All that has to be set up properly. But we can do the say, oh, look there, it's not there yet. We could reboot. But let's just kick it in gear. And it would automatically work in the background at some point on its own. But we're in the testing mode. So we just want to kick it into gear and see if we can get it to show up right now. Make sure our group policy is working. There it is. Since it's on the all users desktop, doesn't matter who logs in, they're going to get that shortcut command. Well, what happens when you double click shutdown? It shuts down your computer. It does not go into a suspend hibernate. It shuts down the operating system completely so that you can shut down the computer. It will power off. The operating system will shut down completely. You will then be able to reload the operating system. Normally, if you go to start and shut down, what happens is the operating system goes into a suspend mode, which does not refresh or reload the operating system. This one does that for you. There we go. We're successful. We have some cute little icons on our desktop.